welcome to the Makeup by Shana. Today I'm going to show you guys about the latest product that I got, and I thought it's really good on my face. It helps me to correct my redness in my face, as well as it gives me great coverage together with my foundation. So it's actually the Stila. As you can see, it's a Stila one-step corrector, skin tone correcting as well as brightening serum. Helps to brighten up your face and correct your uneven skin tone. I will actually do a separate tutorial about this itself and the colors that come together with it in there. Because the moment you pump out this product, what happens is you would see all the swirls. I will show you to you later in this video, as well as this is my Makeup for foundation, 173. I think it's really good because it gives me good coverage, as well as it's HD and creates really nice pictures when I go out, as well as when I go to work. It actually gives me fair enough coverage, and it doesn't become oily over the day for me, and I really like it. So of course you shake this before you use, so that all the pigments inside are covered. All the pigments inside are mixed up, as well as you want to ensure that you're not just taking part of the product and applying it on your face, meaning that you don't take just the oil. Sometimes if your product is a little old, or you've bought it some time back, or it's exposed, you realize that it's got like different it disintegrates and there's some oil stuff over. So if you don't shake the product, it's gonna just be the oil on your face and it's gonna look horrible. So yeah, just remember to shake your liquid foundation. Actually, if you're using that, shake. You don't have to shake this. Actually, this is just dispense it by itself. But for this one, or any kind of liquid foundation that you use, please shake it so that it will mix together and you give it good foundation coverage on your face. As well as, so I'm going to show you how to do this look. As you can see now, there is no eyeshadow, as well as I'm just using a little bit of lip gloss. You know what I'm using later in this video. So I just hope you enjoy, and see you next time. Bye. Well, as my camera may not be that clear, but I hope you can see how bad my skin is. As you can you see the redness? Yeah, right. You can see it's quite bad. Let me come closer. I'm sorry, but as you can see, it's really bad right now because it's really quite bad. Okay, so the main product that I'm going to use for this tutorial will be basically Stila one-step correct primer, as well as I'm going to use my Makeup Forever foundation, and I'm actually using number 173 for my foundation. It's actually the high definition foundation, and in both comes in pots. Okay, anyways, so let's start. I'm going to just use this as my base. As you can see, with the helix, I will explain to you about both of these two products, especially the Stila one, in greater details in my next tutorial. Right now I'm just going to show you how I'm going to apply these two together. I'm going to use these two because I'm going to just go out, and so I'm going to use these two products, and I'm going to show you how I finish my whole look on my face. Okay, so basically then there's not going to be any eyeshadows today. It's just the foundation, a bit of contouring, and a bit of a highlighting. That's about it, and then I'm good to go. Okay, so let me start off with my Stila primer. So I'm just gonna pump out a little bit just on my skin right here. So you can see it will come off in all the different colors. I don't know whether you can really see it. Can you see the two colors? Yeah, you'll be able to see different bits of the different kinds of coverage. I mean the primer, so that it gives your skin good coverage. I'm trying to switch off the fan. I think it's a bit noisy. Sorry. Okay, so as you can see, there are a few different colors here. I hope, yeah. So I'm gonna use that. I just pumped a little bit on my fingers, so I'm just gonna put it a bit more on my more serious areas first. I hope you can. So I've covered my cheeks and just my full cheeks on the side as well. I'm so sorry for my background as well because I'm not really set in my whole room yet. So I've got a bit of a problem with my setting right now because I know it's really too bright at the back. So I'm so sorry about that. I promise to do something about it real soon. So I'm gonna pump out a bit more of the product because I need it for my forehead as well, and my nose, down my nose, and my chin. So just ensure that I'm just using my hands to apply this. Just ensure that you have washed your face clean, as well as yeah, moisturized if your face is really dry. But of course, if it's not too dry at the end of the day for yourself, you have a combination skin or just not very dry, just semi-dry, I would say. You can just consider using this as your moisturizer as well as your base because it does have moisturizing capabilities. So I'm just gonna put it around my, and I'm just gonna do that once again. Put it more. I'm gonna concentrate these more on my T zones. Yeah, and one more thing, hygiene is really important. If you're using a brush, please clean the brush regularly, as well as if you're using your hands, no issues about it. But constantly wash your hands, or for that matter, wash your hands just before you're putting on makeup on your face. So it helps to reduce breakouts or actually accumulate bacteria on your face. So that's a good practice to keep. So once I'm done, um, you may see that the color is actually quite toned down, the redness. As you can see, if we come closer, the redness is quite toned down. So it's not really gone yet, but let me apply the foundation. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put on the foundation. This is my HD Primer Foundation by Makeup Forever. I hope you can see this. Yeah. So I'm just going to same. I'm going to pimp out a little bit of the product on my skin like this. So I go little by little. I like pump products because they help me save the product. Basically, you just pump out a little bit first in your hands, and then you just try to dab it all around my face. This is how I do this. I will just dab it all around my face, and then I'll even out later. Okay, so it helps me save product, as well as if you need more, of course you can always pump more, but you will never waste it if you keep pumping too much. Do not pump too much. I mean, too much of product in your hand. It's going to be a waste of product. So I mean, if you've been doing this long enough to know how much you're going to need, then go ahead and pump the right amount. I'm sure you can do it if you've been doing it for many years, for that matter, or many months. Okay, so I'm not done yet because my face needs a bit more of coverage. So I'm gonna put more of this product on my face. So especially on my problem area, can you see it? Let me come closer. I'm gonna just show you. I'm just gonna dab it more, and then I'm just gonna. Do you see that? It's totally gone. Do you realize that it's totally gone? So I'm gonna do the same thing here, but it's not so bad. So just gonna even it out. Then I'm just gonna continue with my forehead, down here, as well as my nose. Do you see the red dot there? So I'm just gonna. I can't do much about it, but I'm not gonna best it, of course. I'm just gonna cover it up. So as well as here, just here's a tip. I don't use concealer, but this is what I usually do. Once, as you can see, you saw the red patch there, but that's not red anymore because I just dabbed a little bit of the product right and directly onto the pimple, the zit itself, and I'm just dabbing it. I mean, like I'm just you can say I'm just blending it in the same area so that the color stays in and the redness is reduced. I'm gonna just do that again here, right here. So I'm just gonna so as you can see, there is complete coverage, as I would say. I feel that it's really good for me because it gives me really good coverage. Let me come closer. Let me show you how clean my face is. If I had a better camera, I would love to show that to you, but I don't. But when I get a good one, I will really show it to you once again. I promise as well for that. So as I was saying, so I'm done my foundation now. So I'm gonna move on to doing my contouring. So for contouring, let me just grab myself. For contouring, I use a couple of products from MAC. And you might be wondering why I start to contour. Sorry about that, I didn't really grab my stuff. Okay, for contouring, I use a couple of products by MAC. I use Dark Deep. Actually, this is skin mineralized skin finish, natural and dark deep for my tone. Usually people could use I usually use dark on my clients. Actually, this is dark. There's a difference actually. Since I'm a darker skin tone, so I use dark deep. So these are the difference between two colors, as you can see. Yeah. This is dark deep. This is dark. Okay, so that's that. That's the way. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab a bit of my skin finish, mineralized skin finish natural by MAC, and then I'm just gonna do my contouring. So it's start from the bottom of my cheekbones. Or you could suck in as well. Do that, but I've been doing it for such a long time that I kind of know where my lower cheekbone, and I know where I'm gonna contour. So I just pull it up to my temples as well. So it gives my face a little smaller frame because my face is kind of round, so I'd like to give it a smaller frame. So you can apply it right at the top of the corners of your forehead. Actually, it will give your face a small frame, as well as you whatever else. At the bottom, you could do this. You could just make your chin smaller. Okay, and then I'm gonna continue with my nose. My nose, I'm just gonna do that. So you could see the shadows. By the way, the brush that I'm using is actually an angled brush by Cosmetica. I just bought it off BHG. If you know, it's in Singapore. It's just a standard brush, but I thought it was good. It's actually cheap and it's good as well. So I thought, why not use this? So I'm using that now. Okay. So that's for my contouring, and then I'm gonna do highlight. I'm just using another like domed brush or like an angled brush actually, so you can see. Yep, so I'm using that, and I'm using mineralized skin finish as well, natural, from that collection. I'm using the medium powder. It's called medium. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it's medium. This is by MAC as well, so I'm going to use that to highlight. Just using an almost standard brush. Doesn't really have a brand, so I'm just gonna. I usually highlight just the top. I'm my nose bridge just there, and then I just do this, and then what I do is I just do this. I just touch the side, so I get the product at the side, and then I look up, and then I do this. The same way, one more time I do this, so I get the product, look up, and I do this. So it gives me like a high cheekbone effect. So sweep it up, look up, and I just sweep it up my cheekbone. So it gives me this like a high look, high cheekbone look. Sorry about that. Okay, so so that's with the highlighting and contouring. So I actually do my highlighting and contouring before I actually set my my face with the powder. So I'm actually going to set my face with Revlon. This is actually compact powder, so I just use this because I think it's just soft on the skin, as well as it's not so it just works for me on my skin. So this is Revlon. It's compact powder, and the color that I'm using is natural 10, number 11, natural 10. So I just usually use this pad that came together with it, and I'm just gonna dab it on my face first. Just dab it, some eyes, and I look at, just dab it all on my face. I don't really sweep the product on my face because I just do not want all the contouring that I've just applied on my face to actually move, you know. So I just pat all around my face, around the eyes as well. So once it's done, I just use it's a big powder brush. It's a really good brush actually. It's by Cosmetica as well. It's a rounded powder brush, and you get it at BHG's is where I got it from. It's really soft actually. It's a synthetic brush actually. So I'm just gonna buff out my whole face in circular motion, so it gives me that really natural finish. It's gonna give me the really natural finish here. So I'm done with my whole routine on my face. So now I also gonna finish it off with my favorite lip gloss actually. It's Sexy Mother Pucker by I bought it at Sephora, and it's by Soap and Glory, and I really love this because it really, I don't know, gives you a pout, a natural pout. So I'm just using Half Naked. It's Half Naked, the color, and it's a nude color actually. There are different colors. They have clear ones as well. You could get that at Sephora. And so I'm just gonna apply it. I love this because the amazing thing about this is because you do not need too much of product. Just use a little bit, and it's going to create that plump on your lips. Okay, so I'm done. So basically, this is my whole look for today. It's not a look. I just wanted you guys to know how I'm going to use my Stila One Step corrector as well as my HD foundation, makeup forever. How I use this together, as well as I just want you guys to know my basic foundation routine. So yeah. So if you have any questions, please come back to me. You can email me or message me on YouTube.